Hi, everyone. Welcome to our market update. It is raining in San Diego. Craziness is happening. People don't know how to drive. The heads are falling off. What is going on? Hey, David.
It's Vinnie, I gotta say, the term black ice. A lot of people think that's like a bad slushy at a cheap ballpark, but black ice is a term that people use when it rains, where it doesn't rain very often, and then next thing you know, that you have all the oil and stuff flood up onto the road and it becomes very slick. So for those of you who don't never heard the term, this is one of the starting heavier rains for San Diego. So look out for some black ice.
Be safe out there, everyone. Be safe. All right, we're gonna get it going because we have the rain. We want to start it off right. Give you guys the chance to win $50. Oh,
Wow.
before I forget, David asked me, and I'm gonna start doing it. I'll start giving the answer the following week. But David was asking what the correct number was for the most expensive property to sell in La Mesa, right area this year, and the number was about 3.3 million. It was actually in Mount Helix, so the same zip code. As you're aware, in Mount Helix, it is a subsection of La Mesa, and that is a little more expensive. So just be aware. Now, the question this week. See, I have to, and because we're so fast on the draw, what I can do is
That
boom,
was
make the
faster
change.
than Quick Draw McGraw.
How much? Oh, God, see, this is incorrect again. I gotta least. Okay. This is fun. See, this is how things go. Okay, here we go. Now we're good. Okay. How much did the least expensive single family house or home sell in Alpine so far this year? All right.
I'm gonna go 150,000. No, I'm gonna go with 98,500.
All right. Single family home. All right. So feel free to text to win that. Okay, David, let's talk about rates. How are rates looking this week?
So let's take a look. So last week I know we had a lot of interesting things happen, and I mentioned that this week is going to be more of a heavier financial week. So this week expect to see a lot of rate movement, and I hope the data all personally, Vinny, I hope all the data comes out positive this week because we do not want to have a lot of negative data come out because the market is not going to react well to it. The Fed has already set its course. Like, some people go just chart your course and they sail and they don't make any adjustments, even when new data comes available to you. Have you ever heard this?
Hmm.
But smart people will adjust their course when they get new data. So it doesn't look like the Fed is going to fall into the smart people zone. It looks like they already charted their course and they don't care. They're just keep going. So I actually hope that we get some good numbers this week from all the different financial areas that are coming because otherwise it's leading us into our quieter season with the Fed already planning on starting tapering in December and look for that announcement in November that they're going to do that. So, this week the bond market is going to be one to play. Make sure you talk to your lender. You will see a lot of different things happen this week. If you see a lot of negative news come out about the financial data, that means interest rates did this. They went down. That's not a thumbs down. That means interest rates went lower. And that's really, what we like to see. But at the same time, it's like, Vinny, with us going through all these different homes appreciating and going through the roof, you eventually got to slow interest rates down. And that means you got to slow the market down, which means you got to increase them. So, overall, I think you're going to see some volatility this week. I'm hoping for positive outcomes and good data. Good data by I mean positive economic numbers. Nobody likes to wish for negative Nelly things.
Yeah, I mean, the market is slowing down. Usually during the holidays, properties do sell. The one thing you got to factor in is, again, our numbers, how it sit, the demand that we have in the market right now is still fairly high. Yes, we're seeing somewhat of a slowdown to the market, and usually I see that it's usually holiday based, right? So you see less people wanting to show their property, sell their properties during the holidays. The people that are usually selling their properties during the holidays usually have a big reason why. The thing that's different from maybe traditional holidays, right, is the idea that there was so much demand. We did have that little bit of lull in about June, July, and then it kind of got a little bit hotter again over the last month or two. Now we'll see over the next couple of months of what happens. Yet, if you're looking to purchase in this time of year and you're able to move quick, something to really take advantage of is some people that have their property listed might be underwhelmed by the excitement they receive off their property in the first week of the market hitting, right? So possibly if you move quick, right, and you move quick, you could possibly get your offer accepted at asking, or even sometimes maybe a tad bit below, because if they don't see the craziness of what happened over the last, couple of months to happen during the holidays, which usually kind of happens and slows down, some people might go, oh my gosh, we're not getting the interest we should have had. Let's just sell this property and we got an offer right here we need to work with. So something to think about, if you can move quick when a property hits and there's maybe not as much chaos to the property that there was maybe a couple months back, you possibly could get better value. Something to really factor in during the holidays.
And once again, it's, if you listen to us on Friday and you're one of the more educated, savvier consumers, when you're going into November and December, it's one of the better times to buy, because there's not as much activity. More people are more relaxed. And it's like Vinnie was saying, if they put their home on the market right now and they're underwhelmed because they didn't get 20 offers, 30 offers in the first day, that's a better chance for you to get a better deal potentially. So keep that in mind too. And patience pays. Be patient. Don't just go in and just throw the Hail Mary for whatever you can get, because that may not give you the monthly
payments that
you want. Yes. So you got to keep that in mind. We're here to plan for long-term wealth and building it. And you can't build wealth if you can make the payment and your DTI is 45 to 48%. So look for some upcoming, me and Vinnie are going to do, where we're going to talk about how your debt ratio affects you building, because that's what we're really here to help you do.
Well, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to this channel. Please reach out if you have any kind of questions that you guys have. We try to keep this short and sweet. And yes, we've been getting a lot of feedback about having another buyer seminar. We plan to have another one coming up in the near future. So stay tuned for that. Thank you, everyone. Have a great one.